Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video I want to go over Dunkirk in 4K UHD Blu-ray. Now I just gave it the watch and I want to give you my thoughts on the movie itself, the picture quality, the sound quality, if it's worth the pickup. Let's get to it. So I missed Dunkirk at the theater, so I was super pumped to get this in and give it a watch. And I'm a huge Christopher Nolan fan, so I went into this expecting a lot, and it did fulfill all my expectations. Now, I did hear from reviewers and critics and friends that there isn't much story to this, and I can agree with them 100%. If you're looking for a lot of story here, it's not really there. What this movie does is it puts you in the war. You are one of the soldiers. There's no real character progression. You're not really even going to learn anybody's name per se, but you're going to see amazing airplane dogfights. You're going to see amazing sea sequences with naval boats and the sand sequences with the beach. I mean, this movie is breathtaking, and it gives you that anxiety and that panic as if you're in the war and you don't know what's going to come, and you don't know if a bomb's going to explode behind you or someone that's approaching you, if they're an enemy or an ally. And it did a very good job. Christopher Nolan did a great job at immersing you in this, and that's really all I'm going to say about the movie. Definitely worth a watch, in my opinion. Now let's get to the picture quality, and this is the real deal. So this is a 4K digital intermediate with visual effects also done in 4K. So that's pretty rare here. We've only seen that in like 2 other movies, Sully and Power Rangers, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And this actually I really could compare to Sully, but it beats Sully out. But it has a similar color palette. This is a bit brighter with the colors. You get the IMAX changing aspect ratios, and most of it is in full screen, the 70mm IMAX. Most of it is in that. There is very, very, very little grain on any of the scenes, but it's shot with so many different cameras. Some of it is shot digitally. It looks absolutely beautiful here. The detail is insane, whether it be the crinkles on the soldiers' outfits, the wear and tear on the boats, the grains. You can literally see every individual grain of sand. When you see someone's hand go and grab the sand, you see so much detail just between how much sand is on their hand and if it's wet or not. It is beautiful. This movie is absolutely breathtaking, and some of the air sequences are absolutely breathtaking. The dog fights look phenomenal. It is by far definitely one of the reference discs you will be showing off. Now let's get to the HDR on here. The HDR is also fantastic. When the movie wants to be colorful and bright, it is, but it's not colorful and bright as a movie. It's not really Guardians, but it is colorful and bright enough. It fits with the time period and it fits with the tone he was going with. The HDR also brings out a lot of highlights in the shadows here, but most of this takes place in the daytime, and it looks absolutely beautiful with the varying hues of blue in the ocean and the varying hues of blue in the sky. You'll see a lot of colors here and a lot of variations in the sand as well, which the HDR handles beautifully. Now let's get to the sound. Sadly, this does not have a Dolby Atmos or DTS:X sound mix, but that's because Christopher Nolan is not into immersive sound. So we're not going to be getting that on any of the Nolan movies in the set, which I already have pre-ordered. So basically that's not something to get upset about anymore, because it is what it is. He's not into immersive sound. He doesn't plan to use immersive sound. He said it in interviews, and it is what it is. But the sound mix on here is amazing, and the sound in this movie alone is just amazing. If you're listening to this on a sound system, you are going to be blown away by this sound. The soundtrack is basically the movie. There's very little dialogue. It is mostly just the Hans Zimmer soundtrack and the soundtrack of the war, the bombs, the bullets, and it is breathtaking. You are not going to be disappointed with this one, guys. I say this is a day one pickup. It's definitely going to be something you want to show off to your friends or other people that come over if you want to show off your 4K system, and especially your sound system. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this review. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below for more content, and have a good night, guys.